Hi, thank you all for joining me once again. Today we have another special guest. How you doing, sir?
I'm doing fine.
All right, this is Love, Strength, and Love with Shavonda Marie. And our special guest is, would you like to introduce yourself, sir?
My name is Twan, aka Suave. You know, that's me.
Suave, aka Twan. How you doing, Twan? Thank you for coming
I'm
on to the show. I really appreciate that.
no problem. I'm doing good.
All right, thank you. All right, today's topic is going to be confidence. All right, the definition of confidence is the feeling of belief of one that someone or something is actually true. Okay, it is also the state of a feeling or state of feeling certain about something that is also true or something that is true. Okay, it is a feeling of assurance. All right, we are talking about appreciating of one's own ability. All right, and their qualities. All right, Swan. Um, Today, I just want to pretty much tap in a little bit about you. And I want to tap in a little bit about you as a father, as a son, as a brother, as a friend, and either a partner or a soon to be partner. Okay. And with that being said, I am going to ask you the first question. And the first question is basically, um, are you looking to grow and elevate?
For sure.
Okay.
Most definitely.
All right. And are you now growing and elevating?
Yeah, I see myself growing and elevating
Okay.
every day I wake up.
Okay. So I do know that you are in transformation mode. So right now, while you are in transformation mode, I am going to pretty much ask you, um, do you have confidence?
Yes, I have confidence.
Okay. Do you have confidence in the fact that your transformation will work out for you?
Yes, I have.
That you believe that you can actually transform from Swan and what you say
Suave.
Suave into actually Antoine.
Yeah, I can do that.
Okay. And when it comes to you actually doing that, what are some things that you actually would like to tap in on your own?
Just tap in with having more strong capability of believing in myself.
Okay. All right. So with that being said, confidence is pretty much it's a big but yet amazing type of thing. It's a piece of ourselves that we actually have to tap into. Okay. Some people don't really tap into it while they're younger. Some of them do. A lot I've noticed a lot of people who did not back then, they are transforming into actually doing it for themselves. A lot of people had to, build that self-esteem with them in them to actually have that confidence. Okay. So it's a thing of us having confidence is part of us stepping into our personal power. It's a part of us actually really um, being able to grow and elevate and transform because confidence is, a way for us to experience things, it's a way that we actually um, tap into ourselves pretty much as careers with families. Some of us may be um, a little shy when it comes to people we do not know, but confidence will allow you to basically be like, "Hey, how you doing? I'm Antoine. I'm Suave." And in the same sense, um, it just allow us to follow our life, and live our life as us being our authentic selves. Okay. So the third question that I have for you is, at this following moment in, or this at this moment in time in your life right now, how do you flow? And I want to say that when I say how do you flow, throughout life, it means like, are you just full of love, so you just flow with the way that love flow? Are you full of self, so you just taking? Are you full of confusion, where you this way one minute and that way another minute? Or is it you full of logic, which is everything I know? Or is it a piece of you just full of life, meaning that you balance, you allow yourself to actually tap into all of it?
I flow pretty good. I go with the way the wind blows, and that's like I flow with plenty love, plenty encouragement, and just practice on working on myself and being me.
Okay. That's freaking awesome to hear. I am proud of you. That's what we call transforming, you all. Just actually acknowledging that piece about ourselves, and actually seeing and um, hearing about our growth. It is something amazing. The last question that I have for you is, can you share with us a little bit of the experiences that you have actually walked through in um, your transformation? Actually sharing a couple or a little bits about the experiences, about how you were able to express and come into creating something for your own self.
Well, my experience was like learning how to be myself, and not think that I'm a bad person if I do something wrong, or what I'm saying. It's like just learning to love yourself more. I've been learning to love myself more than I ever been. I just try to just go down the right path, even though we all make mistakes and run into a few bumps in the roads. But it's like a car, you go over it. Next thing you know, the road is smooth. But I just been trying to practice on just being me and learning myself.
And how have you been actually practicing on being you?
Focusing on a lot of things that I like to do. Do what Suave like to do, and just pretty much stay out the way, and just let the young people do them and let the older do them. And that's pretty much how I do it. I don't know how nobody else do it, but that's how I end up practicing myself, trying to figure out what I like and start doing more what I like to do.
Okay, so when it came to expressing, because again, that has a lot to do with confidence. So when it came to expressing, how did you actually learn how to express? Have you always been someone that was able to express, or did you learn that along the way?
I learned it along the way, and I learned it and I took something with it by learning it, by knowing there's something wrong. It's nothing wrong with doing wrong or being perfect. Nobody can be perfect, so you just got to learn how to. I just been learning how to be happy with myself. You know what I'm saying? If I have problems with certain things, I'm learning how to deal with them.
And when you say deal with them, what do you mean by deal with them?
Pretty much meditate, think about it. You know what I'm saying, and forget about it.
Okay. So what about doing the work in there? Somewhere you got to do some type of work on yourself to actually be able to then forget about it. Not even forget about it, but move on from it. Because A lot of things in our life, we really don't forget about it, especially if it's a piece of for us to that helps us grow. So, what is it like when it comes to I just lost my train of thought, sorry. But when it comes to expressing, just how did you learn how to express?
Being happy for who I am and being accepting myself for who I am and all the wrongs that I've done and just continue to move forward and to just put a smile on my face and leave the past in the past and continue to grow with myself and be happy.
So that taught you how to express. Okay. Sweet. Right on. And when it comes to creating, now I know that you're tapping into yourself and you are actually in transformation mode, meaning that you are now creating your own life, the life that you want to live that actually is going to make you happy, going to help you grow, going to help you to be your authentic you. What are some type of creations that you have or that you have been tapping into to allow yourself to actually do those things
I
or
try
create
to
different things?
I try to move different. I try to start doing a lot of stuff that I didn't do before. It's like going to church, trying to understand the
Okay.
word and let go of a lot of things I've been doing and just being happy about moving forward and changing my life around with heavy smoking and other sorts of things and just being happy.
Okay. Perfect. I really appreciate that. But I want to tap a little bit more before we actually leave. 'Cause you know me, I always want to get deep, but a little bit more in the confidence. Did you have that when you were younger, or is it something that you picked up along your journey?
No, I didn't have it when I was younger. I was always ashamed about certain things and I had to learn that being ashamed about certain things everybody have they
Regrets.
regrets about what they did or how they was or how they was brought up and stuff like that. I just learned just to be okay with who I am no matter what I've been through.
Again, Mr. Suave. What made you come up with the name Suave?
Well,
I just want to
a
tap
family
into that.
member started calling me that because I just was so calm, cool, and collective, and they seen something in me that was I guess was suave, so they gave me the name Suave. So I just kind of pretty much stuck with that, and ran with it
Okay, right
because I
on.
liked the name. It
I
kind of
just
fitted
like
me.
Suave.
It fitted me. So
Right. That's nice. Cool. So, when it comes to confidence, is this something that you're able to teach other people? Like, how did you actually tap into it?
that's
Not actually tap into it. If you were teaching someone, a younger person, and they did not have any confidence, how would you go about teaching them? What kind of direction would you, send them in? What would you tell them?
I tell them it's okay to be wrong sometimes. Just be yourself. Be yourself the farthest you can know it. Just just open up to them and just let them know it's all right. It's all right to do wrong. You can turn wrong into right.
Hmm. Right. And you could do that basically when you walk into your truth. Most definitely. Because walking in your truth allow you to see things that you did not see before, which allows you to also be a lot more confident in yourself, but humble and not have that ego is, oh, I'm stuff and I got this and none of that versus you just humble. You like, yeah, you
I,
know?
that's the best thing for me to be is humble.
Hmm.
It's always good to be humble and be nice and kind to people. So that's how I've been all my life. So it's easy for me to just stay humble and never
Right.
really get out of my character and be wild and reckless and stuff.
And you do know when you're humbled, it allows you to move balance in your life.
Yeah.
Mm,
And one thing
perfect.
I was kind of influenced by making sure that I tap in with my better self.
Mm,
And, it was just, I took heed of that because a lot of stuff I didn't know how to tap in, and I was kind of being around the right people.
mm, right. We always get put in them rooms so we can learn. It's like the best thing ever. Like knowing that people came into your life to actually share something that can actually change your life. You know,
Yeah,
it's
that's what I've been doing, surrounding myself around good people with good hearts and that loving, caring and stuff like that. So I try to smile every day. Thank God that, that I get a chance to smile and do things different that I didn't do before.
right. So again, what type of words would you say to, oh, you already said that. I'm sorry. As far as them, they came up and they said, Antoine, I need some help. What do I do? Suave, I don't know what to do. How would you respond to that?
I just tell them, just pay attention to your surroundings and see if it's meant for you to be around that type of crowd. If you don't, it ain't nothing wrong with falling back and telling them, I'm cool with that. It's nothing wrong with being yourself.
Right. But if one do not know how to be their self and they trying to come out with it, what would you say to them? They coming to you and they like, hey, I need some help. I need to come out. I got kids. I don't know what to say to them. They going crazy. They confused. And I don't even have the confidence to go and sit my kids down or to go and have a conversation with my kid's mother. What would you say to that person?
I tell them, just take time and just think about it. Think
Okay.
about it and just focus on what you want to say to them. And then it all will come out natural.
Okay. Perfect. That's nice. Definitely. All right, you all. Again, we have Twan, Suave. Twan, anything you want to go ahead and tell us about yourself as far as tapping into being a father, brother, son, you know, anything you want to share, creations that you have coming up or coming out, you like to share, where people can find you at?
I would just want to give glory to the man upstairs and be thankful for putting me in the right position with the right people.
Right on, right on. All right, you all. There you have it. That was Love, Strength, Strength, and Love with Shavonda Marie. Also, Swan
Twan,
Suave.
Suave.
Until next time, you all.